Conversations. It's your boy, Bo Pesci.
You know, nephew back again.
Stay Chip G.
Y'all boys good to see me.
Yeah, what's going on, everybody, man? You know, today our topic, we basically running the campaign, man. We promoting heavy, you know what I'm saying? We heavy on this, you know what I'm saying? It's Save Your Bullet campaign, man, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, we basically gonna tap into the youth, basically. I mean, not even gonna just target the youth, like, and single them out, man. We targeting our people, period, you know what I'm saying?
Talking about a little bit of everybody.
A little bit of everybody, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Even adults, man. Like,
yeah, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, trying to get people to hold the line, you know what I'm saying? And if y'all know what the term hold the line means, it means stands firm, you know what I'm saying? You know, form an alliance and hold down the communities and things of that nature, man, because as you can see it in this world, man, there's a lot of wickedness going on, you know what I'm saying?
yeah.
And it's being done in plain sight, and it seems like a lot of people is just really, like, you know what I'm saying, trying to look past it and live their life and try to ignore what's being put in their face, you know what I'm saying? Because it don't have a veil. They're not putting a veil over the issue no more, you know what I'm saying? People probably want to blame the rise of Trump, but it was placed there before him, you know what I'm saying? You know, way before him, you know what I'm saying? They just people just seem to rear their ugly heads again and let it be known like we never went nowhere, like this still our country. This still, I mean, we still run this shit, like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You feel me? Like,
That's one thing they're gonna always acknowledge that it's theirs.
absolutely.
But that's what they want us to believe anyway. But there's a lot of people that understand what's going on, right? And you watching right there, put it on the news and stuff. Like you would see motherfuckers at the gun stores buying all these guns up,
Guns,
and then ain't nobody even paying that no attention.
attention.
Niggas say you don't see us in them lines. You just see them. You see them in them lines. You know what I'm saying? And it don't make no sense because they know something. If you don't think they don't know something, like they buying bunkers, they
That's
buying all
about to
kinds of
say.
They
crazy
bunkers and
Yeah,
everything.
they got bunkers.
And but
They stay suiting up. You know what I'm saying? They ready for when the time come. We ready. They ready. You know what I'm saying? They got all types of big shit.
and they practicing, you know what I'm
They
saying?
practicing, yeah.
They practicing, you know what I'm saying? They ain't wasting their shell, they going to the gun range, wasting the gun range shells. You know what I'm saying?
In the back of that nigga ass fiddle or something, back of the house, let it go. Those things, got the little courses and shit up there.
They teaching the kids how to shoot and everything. They getting the kids ready. You know what I'm saying? Because they know
Yeah.
they can't fight that little war by itself. Just
Yeah.
imagine people just coming and kicking your door and it's not even like foreign land type of people. And it's your own people just kicking your door in. You know what I'm saying? Putting you in hostage, like taking your
Raping
family.
and pillaging, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Exactly. Fucking raping your wife right in front of you, all types of goofy ass shit. Like that martial law shit is some serious shit. And a lot of these people that's in the armies and navies and all that, they really like kind of like fucked up off of everything they seen. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So they get around normal people, they treat them like fucking animals. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And do whatever they want.
and they ready to be activated too, like, you know what I'm saying? At any given moment. They
Yeah.
get activated, it's on, you know what I'm saying? And that's another thing that our people fail to realize, that, like, to go back to what you said, like the people in line at the gun stores, buying all the shells and all the guns, which I'm saying, you know, a lot of us may have been tricked out of that, I mean, that comfortable, or that, what's the word I'm looking for?
Luxury.
Luxury, exactly, thank you. I mean, a lot of us, our people tricked out of that luxury due to these charges and stuff like that. Now we can't go in these stores and get that, so people be having to do things illegally, you know what I'm saying? Like, and it's crazy, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, people fail to realize that at some given moment, it's going to get crazy out here, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, this stuff ain't, you see that happen to Pearl Harbor, like, you know what I'm saying? That type of stuff can happen again, you know what I'm saying? Like, but like you said, it might not be farmers that, I mean, touchdown boots on land over here in the Americas.
Mm-hmm.
It can be your very own, like, you know what I'm saying? If need be, like, they hit that button, martial law, they coming through here, and they, you know, they regularly, they gonna really, like, treat us like we ain't the people of the country.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Not only that, they're already putting a financial strain on everybody in the country.
Mm-hmm.
If you guys haven't seen it or been paying attention to something, you've been living under a rock. But everything is going back to pretty much. It's a repetition, right? Like there's always going to be a market crash, and then like the economy is going to go to shit, and then violence just tends to increase around those times. And at the current moment, there's a lot of race violence. And the last time that there was a depression with a lot of race violence built up on top of it, it didn't really go that well for us.
At all.
So
This is part of the reason why we saying this though. It's like we ain't saying like, all right, we don't really want y'all killing each other either. At the same time, prepare for what's really about to happen. Cause there's some shit about to happen. They preparing it, man. They doing everything and all these steps. Like they started already. Like they probably wasn't even supposed to come this fast, but look how fast it's happening. You get what I'm saying? They started with the pandemic. You know what I mean? They gonna keep going. Now look at this. Like you can't even find chicken. They setting up shop for everything. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
It's coming, and then they're gonna try to enslave whoever's there and get them out of here. Population control, they need it. You know what I'm saying? They feel like they want to live forever. Everybody want to be above God. You know what I'm saying? So that's why the Chinese is building suns and all this other stuff. So this is why you need to be ready, because when they come and try to kick your door in, why not have your shit prepared? You know what I'm saying? With big shit. Don't keep focusing on them little handguns. These niggas got assault rifles. You need to go get you some too.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Get some big shit and be ready. And keep your ammo. Y'all here shooting everybody up and all this shit, thinking y'all doing something. And then when they come and put their finger in y'all ass, you know what I'm saying? You tough ass niggas, you niggas ain't gonna be able to do nothing.
Yeah.
For real. You niggas ain't gonna be able to do nothing. Right? Cause y'all ain't gonna have no bullets. Most of y'all probably looking for bullets right now.
Yeah.
Y'all ain't even got nothing to shoot at the people y'all wanna shoot at.
at.
Cause y'all stupid. Save them shits, man. Them shits is it's gonna be needed, man. It's gonna be needed, and if you don't understand, you're going to understand. They're gonna make you understand. So I know I'm gonna keep a hold of mine. I don't give a fuck.
Absolutely, like, and us as a people gotta be mindful that we are one of the hated race of the land. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I'm nowhere near racist. You know what I'm saying? I'm not a racist. I love all people. I'm a Muslim. I love all people. But I ain't one of the Muslims that's gonna act like I'm blinded to the fact that there have been stipulations placed upon our people. You know what I'm saying? There have been systematic restraints placed upon our people. You know what I'm saying? To keep us, at bay, and keep us, you know what I'm saying, on a certain totem pole. You know what I'm saying? Like, not all, like, there's a lot of great men that, broke through them breaches, like, you know what I'm saying? Shook them chains. I mean, that held our people down, but please, like, our people, like, wake up, like, and it ain't just in America, this is all over the world. You know what I'm saying? This stuff is happening all over the world to a lot of people, you know what I'm saying? I say it again, I'm not a racist, but when it comes to standing for the people, the progress of our people, I'm all for that, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm quite sure all of us done experienced racism. You know what I'm saying? At some point in our lives. Everybody at this table, you know what I'm saying? Whether it was downstate or anywhere in jail or down south, like, we all experience, or even in our own city.
Word.
You know what I'm saying? Even in our own city, like, we done experienced it. We know the hatred towards our skin color, you know what I'm saying? Like, once again, I'm not a racist. I ain't saying go out and, let's power this, let's go against all race. Nah. But just all I'm saying is wisen the fuck up. Like, you know what I'm saying? Wisen the fuck up. Why is you hating your brother? You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Why you wanna get the next man go over a little miscommunication with over Instagram or a rap bar or a female that's going off pills or, you know what I'm saying? Like, this shit is weird. You get what I'm saying? Like, and I get it. You know what I'm saying? Like, everybody was one. Every man, black man had they stage when they was young and dumb. You know what I'm saying? And the older people is not preaching to y'all. You know what I mean? We just telling y'all that niggas been there before. Like, chill out, cause what comes next down that road, I don't think you want to. I ain't gonna say you can't do it. I suggest you want to avoid it. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of movements going on out here from east to west coast. Like, you know what I'm saying? Good brothers, good movers, brothers and sisters. I mean, just preaching empowerment. You know what I'm saying? I know sometimes they feel like their preachers going unheard or going upon deaf ears. You know what I'm saying? Like, but it's needed though. Like the shit is definitely needed, even to
Right.
the young brother, even to the young brothers. You know what I'm saying? Adhere to their advice. You get what I'm saying? Like, because if you're a young brother who's able to captivate the people in your age bracket, you know what I'm saying? Like, make a plan for y'all to progress. You know what I'm saying? Not to destruct each other. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's my stand on it. You know what I'm saying? Like, the veil is off. I mean, when I was younger, you know what I'm saying? Like, we knew of racism, but we ain't really like, you know what I'm saying? Growing up as a kid, we ain't really like, as far as like watching TV, like the news and the government, how they moving. Like, you look at this stuff now, it's looking like a mockery out here. Like,
For real.
like, you know what I'm saying? It's very comical. Like,
I'm just trying to figure out like you, and then they're gonna broadcast us always.
always.
It ain't, and there's other people out here killing each other, and they're not gonna even show
Yo.
that part.
Y'all seen the dude who just shot 6 officers, killed a K9, and he was arrested. He killed 3 cops.
And he just got walked in, huh?
Who? What dude is this?
In
Who's the skin
Kentucky,
complexion?
Kentucky man, he was like,
Oh, look at. But we know that. This is a
we
repeated
wouldn't
action.
need
You know
to
what I'm
pass
saying?
the first shot. He also shot civilians.
You know what I mean? They probably treated them to some. I mean, some church's chicken. I mean, when they took him in. But
Oh, nah, they whooped bro ass, but they ain't kill him. That's
Yeah, but they
crazy.
would have killed the guy.
He
you know what
killed
I'm
3
saying? You know,
cops. You'd have thought they'd have killed his ass, though.
Man, we'd have swung on a cop.
They
How many
must
without
not
fists
like
we'd have
that.
died? You know what I'm saying? Like,
Mm-hmm.
and it shows. Statistics shows. It's like it's blatant right there in our face. Like, you know what I'm saying? So why is you wasting your shells on your other brother? Like, why are you? I mean, putting out hateful energy towards your brother. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, when that man or woman going through the same struggle as you. You know what I'm saying? Like, in my travels, you know what I'm saying, during my time, man, you know, we was in the hole, you know, when you got wrecked, when you in lockdown, you in the hole, you know, when you got wrecked, you know, you got the little individual gates that you sit in, I mean, but you could talk to other inmates, man, word up. I witnessed one of the Aryan brothers, Aryan Nation, I can't even say brother, you know what I'm saying? Aryan dude told another black brother, like, yo, stay in the house. I mean, stay in the field, because we don't respect the house.
Oh, trust your house.
Know what I'm saying? It was like, yeah, I hear what you said, but like, that was disrespectful. Like, you said it because you know niggas can't get to you. Niggas try to spin on you through the gate.
Get to, no?
Niggas couldn't get to them.
Yeah.
We in the hole, in the rec yard. You know what I'm saying? We in the hole. Like, everybody get their individual cage. You know what I'm saying? Like, and it's sad. Like, I'm saying, like, and I met some people, like, another guy, he was part of the nation, Aryan Nation, you know what I'm saying? He was white. His name was Zach. His first time around black people in that prison we was in. He was in a room with a dorm with a lot of other brothers from North. You know, we all shared coffee, stuff like that, soups, whatever we did. But he was like, yo, he said straight up, like, where I'm from, like, I never seen a black person where I'm from, like, you know what I'm saying, like, the closest I seen a black person was on TV, like. So, he was raised to, you know, take on, you know, what his heritage showed him, like, you know what I'm saying? He had all the tattoos and everything on him.
The fighting coats, shit.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Swastikas, he had all that on him, you know what I'm saying? It was like, but he was cool. Maybe he was just cool because he didn't want to get his ass whooped. You know what I'm saying? But I took him to be genuine. And he kept real, like he never been around a black person. You know what I'm saying? Like, but there's some cool white, met a lot of cool white people. That's why I said I'm not racist.
Especially down south.
I can't be. I met a.
Some of them is racist.
Yeah, a lot of them are, but I met some who knew more black history than anybody, and it was heartfelt. He used to spit that stuff. It was heartfelt. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, he knew what was going on. He kind of made me feel like he hated his own complexion. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
but you know, it's some white people, some Caucasian people that stand on the front line with the people though, at the same time. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of them.
Yo, just imagine, right? Now, you got you're a gun, you know you're a protector of your family and everything, you know what I'm saying? And there's so much wicked shit going on, like a human trafficking and everything, you know what I mean? Stuff like that. So suppose somebody snatches one of your family members, right? And it's up to you to go get him, right? But guess what? You just used all your bullets on trying to get this other little nigga, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And now all you're gonna do is be able to just gun butt a motherfucker, you know what I'm saying? That's all you can do. But You ain't got no bullets to protect your family. But you out here on some goofy ass shit. Sit your stupid ass down and do something about it. Like, God damn, nigga. Like, it's a lot of scenarios about it that people can keep saying it and all that shit, but are you guys gonna listen? You know what I'm saying? Because, like, people gonna be wanting to talk all the time, but we'll keep talking, but God damn.
Yeah, and it's
Or
crazy.
just take some type of course of action, even if it's small course of action, like just getting together and all making a ballot on something, and everybody agreeing on something formally and send it in to the city. Like it's like there's no effort put into making change in y'all communities. All y'all gonna do is complain and sit around together and complain. Y'all ain't gonna sit down and complain together and put that paperwork in.
The community starts off in your household. You know what I'm saying?
Like boom, right? 10 years ago, y'all could go outside. Boom. I need everybody to fill out this flyer real quick, sign this so I can send it down to the city. So we can get something for this little spot right here. You can't do that no more. You don't even know everybody no more.
Yeah.
They just moved in down the street. We don't know them. They don't talk to nobody. They just moved in across the street. They don't talk to nobody either. They don't even speak English.
Yeah, I can dig that. But you got some people still can make that type of stuff happen, man. It's all about how it's about the effect when you reach out to the people. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, some people create so much bad energy towards the people. It's hard for the people to trust. It's hard for the community to trust the players in the neighborhoods now. You know what I'm saying? Because they brought so much destruction. Like, you know what I'm saying? Coming up, like, motherfuckers protected the hood. You know what I mean? When it was coming up,
Yeah, we definitely did.
niggas protected the hood. You feel me? Like,
Kids, parents.
Yeah.
Carry bags, you got.
you know what I'm saying? Like, nowadays, motherfuckers don't got them type of morals. These young jokers. I ain't gonna say these young. Like I said, I'm gonna stop attacking these niggas. Cause there's a lot of older motherfuckers who lost their way, trying to fall up under the new trends. You know what I'm saying? Like, motherfuckers like lost them principles. Cause the game always had principles. You know what I'm saying? Like, the motherfucking game always had principles.
Not no more.
You know what I'm saying?
Them principalities is gone.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers don't even know what it is no more. You know what I'm saying? And that's the crazy thing about it, man. Like,
You start to see that shit make a turn and go like that, like, you know what I mean? Where it was no more like how it got passed down from generation to generation. Somebody gave you information, you know what I'm saying? And told you how to move accordingly, you know what I'm saying? Whether you learn manners in your household, or, you know what I mean? How to deal with somebody, you know what I mean? If you separate your business from pleasure, your love, and, you know what I mean? Understand
how you conduct yourself, period, as a man. Whether you learn, like you said, in the household, one of your older gentlemen in the streets, like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
they pulls your coat, they let you know. Now, let's say it's just like everybody trying to and get everybody on the same accord. Because we, as a people, if we are together and we all fall into a line, we can't be stopped. Let's say, you feel me, it's we know too much, you know what I mean? We got too many skills, you know what I mean? Like, we start applying that, and that's what they afraid of. That's why they dumb us down. Let's say, you feel me, they keep us at bay. It's like entrepreneurial shit that's happening now, stocks and stuff like that. The black urban community wasn't in tune with that shit. That shit been going on. People that get rich decades.
There's another thing too, right?
So now we hit. I mean, so you seeing LLCs, you seeing people. I mean, even if they fail, they still try.
I'm not gonna hold you, but they've been trying their hand at it for a little minute. It's really just our grasp of it. I remember in high school they had a financial literacy class. Like, I've been a financially literate motherfucker my whole life, but not everybody else was like that. So I didn't really take that class seriously, but in that class, I seen a lot of people who didn't know shit about money continue to not know shit about money. It's an easy ass class to understand, but it's just like they don't even want to learn it. They heard credit card and that shit was like, nah, my mother told me them credit cards ass. Them shit's gonna fuck my life up.
I said it was already seeded.
Yeah.
I said, you feel me? So it was already, you know what I mean, embedded into you. Like, oh, when you hear that, to go the other way.
And I'm dead ass. Like, they did no work.
The whole benefits
of it.
You know what I'm saying? In the long run. Let's say how that will apply to you. I mean, how could you, I mean, whatever. You know what I'm saying? You feel me? But if we keep them scared away from it, they ain't gonna never open it. They never gonna go in there and look into it. Let's say, so they still gonna be the blind leading the blind. You feel what I'm saying? But once you got a couple of people and they put them on, and you got it to stop, and you like, yo, get it to, you know what I'm saying? Now I go and I say, get it to, you know what I'm saying? Now, this is where they get concerned, they get a little worried. Oh man, you see what they doing? They trying to take our, no, this ain't y'all shit, you know what I'm saying? This is ideas y'all done stole from some people anyway.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Y'all just is in a better position to actually put it into play.
And then in a better position, it was that the system was set up that way.
Yeah, I was about to say they putting the shit in position.
They're systematic. They put it in position, so they're already systematically ahead, regardless. You know what I'm saying? Because they created the system. You know what I'm saying? Like
the person who created the game always gonna know how to win.
yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like for real, like come on, man. Like, they put value on this paper dollar. They put value on gold. This stuff is being pumped every day out the ground. Not paper money, but the gold, diamonds. This stuff is being pumped out the earth. You know what I'm saying? Like they tricked us to think that we gotta go to them to buy chicken or buy beef and stuff. These animals was wild. They tricked us to think that they captured all these animals and we gotta pay for it. We gotta pay for it with the money that they created. You know what I'm saying? And so we gotta work for the money that they created, just to give it back to them, just to get a chicken that was or a cow or you know what I'm saying, that was already in the wild in the world. You know what I'm saying? Like real talk, think about the idea of fishing. Yeah, you could go to the store and buy a fish, but you also could go to the motherfucking pond or lake and catch one. Yeah, you gotta get your fishing license. I mean, they put, do shit like that. You gotta pay for, but think about that concept though. You could go catch your own fish, but they done tricked us so much. You know what I'm saying? To think, I ain't gonna catch no fish. I can just go to the fish market and buy me some raw fish. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna take it home and cook it. When you could have went to the man, you dropped the motherfucking net in the water somewhere and came out with your own. You know what I'm saying? They tricked us into that shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? They really, and they still got the people thinking like they got a hold of all the cows, chicken, hen. They got a hold of, they captured everything. Everything is in captivity. And we're not allowed to have it unless we pay for it with the money that they created.
Yeah, this shit too, right? To my little young niggas and my country ass old niggas here. Don't be shooting your guns up on New Year's and all that stuff. Save them bullets. We need all those too. I know y'all want to know.
Yeah, I don't even think niggas do it no more. That was a big thing back
Nah,
then.
they still do
Niggas
that.
still do that?
I be here, man. I be here. They be going to fuck off, man. Bitch.
I ain't think Joker still did that. You know what I'm saying? That's crazy. And then act like they got the privilege to walk up in the store and and buy boxes of that stuff. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's becoming a mind-boggling.
Some motherfucking firecrackers.
Right, you know what I'm saying? It's confusing to what the way our people mindset works. Like, you know what I'm saying? Our thinking process.
That's how we was programmed.
Yeah, we was programmed that way. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, barbaric. You know what I'm saying? We were programmed for barbaric behavior. But then, you know what I'm saying? Like, and I don't even want to say that because that's what they showed us. That's what they told us. You know what I'm saying? Like, 'cause we really don't know it from the beginning of the time. You know what I'm saying? I know that's what they showed us and told us, that we was programmed that way. Or they programmed that way. You know what I mean? Everybody got a sense of survival in them. You know what I'm saying? Even the Caucasian people, they got a sense of survival.
Shit, that's why they panic and banning abortions.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Y'all
So
seen
they
that,
won't get abortions because we was still the community was still getting abortions, our people. So if you figure they was killing us with the food they sending over here, we're killing ourselves with the guns they sending over here, and then they locking us up for the guns that they sent over here to kill another person with, and then we getting abortion, and then we dying from old age and disease.
You see how when obesity came through,
Yeah,
that was designed.
of course.
You feel what I'm saying? That was they was trying to drop our numbers. You know what I'm saying? You feel me? So they had to they designed it to have us eating all this feed and keep feeding. Let's say you see him overweight, don't say you feel me, and that shit.
I get what you're coming from. I get where you coming from.
All it, they said the fucking monkeypox shit is here now. You know what I'm saying? Like that shit just got that's some new shit they didn't push out.
Oh yeah, they definitely in the lab
You know what I'm
playing.
saying?
And that's another
just
thing.
fucking around.
That's another thing.
Monkeypox.
We all know they are definitely in the lab playing. They playing with the weather. It's a fact. There's nothing movie about it. How they used to feed us through movies coming up. There's nothing movie about it. This is the reality. And the social media will allowing us to get a view of this shit within 2.5 seconds.
What was that movie?
They can't withhold the information no more. Cause if one of their own happen to crack it and leak something to the social media to the public, it's gonna get around damn near 75% of the world via phone.
I'm not going to say quote me on this, but I believe that it was Stargate was the movie where they had a picture of a black hole that was nearly identical to the picture of a black hole that NASA released. And that movie came out in like 1980 something or 1990. It was just like, if they just conceptualized it for a movie, that's one thing. But the fact that it's so similar to this, I would speculate that somebody knew about it beforehand. Because a lot of the stuff that we see in movies, a lot of people say like those ideas and those concepts come from stuff that actually happened or stuff that people aren't aware happened but happens.
Yo, like,
Not too far off that belief.
Last time you see the kid with chicken pox. Last time you see the kid with measles.
The fuck is
I'm
those?
talking about, you know what I mean? Like every kid had that. You had to have chicken pox back in the day.
yeah, like if you ain't had it, if you ain't having it, they look at you like you was foreign. Like
Yeah, like you had.
They said you're gonna get shingles when
You
you
get
get older.
shingles.
you get older. Exactly.
That's some other shit.
That's some other shit. You feel me? That shit is like it's stinking.
You sound like you ain't had
You don't
chicken
even-
pox.
No,
I had chicken pox.
everybody has the chicken pox, man. But back then, our generation, you don't see chicken pox no more.
You
I
don't
ain't
see
never
no
seen
kids
chicken
running around
pox.
with calamine lotion on.
Scabies.
When I was a kid, I ain't never seen nobody with
They
no
had
chicken
all
pox.
these names and shit. Scabies.
When I was growing up, we was scared of fucking what's it, swine flu and coronavirus. And, Ebola.
Yeah. Everything is.
Swine flu. Yeah. The swine flu shit too.
But you see the current effect. Like you see this trickling down. It's back to back to back. They dropping some shit up on the planet. You know what I'm saying? Like you know what I'm saying? So
So it's gonna be by the time you know it, it's gonna be like, all right, well, this shit taking too long. Let's move in.
Yeah.
let's move in.
And then what we gonna do? Like, 'cause I can't be no slave. So I'm going out in the blaze. I'm telling you right now.
For real, like how that sound?
Man, master ain't gonna get that off of me.
Like, you know what I'm saying? And that's why when Kanye made the statement he made about that, I mean, I wasn't too mad at what he said. I get what he was saying, like,
Yeah. I
I
get
get what
like
he was
that.
saying, like,
I definitely like that.
you know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of people was in the uproar, you know what I'm saying? Like, below, listen, like he said, like,
Slavery's a choice. If you ain't had to be no slave, you could have just went all out. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like
So
sitting
you
on
should
phone.
do 4 years in college, but you do what?
25 years in prison,
Man, that was deep.
for real.
Is one slave? Let's be realistic though.
Hey, look at the mindset of the people. That's the mindset of the people.
Let's be realistic though. If slaves went from if this even happened one time, actually this did happen. What the fuck? What was old boy name? God damn, I'm busting. I can't even remember that shit. But-
busting.
What's his name? He went from plantation to plantation freeing slaves. Turner.
Nat Turner.
Nat Turner. If there was more Nat Turners, this would be a black man's life.
Yeah, Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Because the amount of slaves to people that they were was a crazy. We outnumbered them even
All
in
the time. That's what I'm
Yeah.
trying to say. That's what I'm saying. If we came together collectively, they couldn't stop us.
I mean, so that's why every time we do, I mean, look what happened. Tulsa. You know what I'm saying? Like, all that stuff when we
massacres.
yeah, when we start to unify, they get wild, they get dirty, they
No,
gonna wipe out the people, they gonna flood the land.
Whenever we do
the community
anything
bomb.
community based, or if there's any collectiveness, they assassinate the shit out of whoever leading it.
Of course, break everybody up. They say kill the head, all about the body, I mean, fall apart. And they do it all the time. Look at all the black leaders that was just been assassinated. And it's so, and the scary part of that, they sometimes they get your very own to do it.
Shit, sometimes they get each other because they.
So
they
I get it why unity is shaky on our part, as far as being like trust.
Sometimes they get their own mans out the way just because they know they mans fuck with us. Look at Abraham Lincoln, smoke. John F. Kennedy, smoke. Packed up 2 presidents, they ain't give a fuck.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Cause they felt like Kennedy was gonna leak something. You know what I'm saying?
John F.
They felt
Kennedy
like he was
for
gonna
the
say
people.
something.
Shit. John F. Kennedy was for the people. They didn't want that nigga.
Lincoln was just trying to modernize the world as we know it. You know what I'm saying? Like,
he didn't really
care about. He wanted to put the work off the backs of the people. He was trying to tap into the people who was making machines and this stuff that do the job for us. Like, he wanted parts of that. You know what I'm saying? But you know, his people was so gun ho, ain't I mean, on some these are our property. This is our property. These human beings are our property.
We bought them boys.
You know
and
what I'm saying?
I reckon you ain't about to sit here and tell me.
And they got their jollies off of whipping us and beating us and raping our women, you know what I'm saying? Selling off our kids, and they got jollies off that shit. Like. But they call us animals. They depict us as the barbaric ones. Who you thinking in control of this sex trafficking shit now today? It ain't no brother. So you can't fool me because you gave R. Kelly 30 years, but you gave that white girl 20. I mean, that was working with Epstein.
Shit, I've seen that.
You know what I'm saying? When she was recruiting people all over the world, and they was forcing themselves on these girls, whether they was young kids or young adults.
Fuck that.
They was forcing these people.
That was specifically for
trafficking them all around the world. I mean, but they gave the R30 because, you know, he came across some fast ass little young women. You know what I'm saying? Who was so motherfucking starstruck by his, you know what I'm saying? His celebrity. Yeah, the bitches didn't want to leave. They parents knew about it, they was getting cut that check, you know what I'm saying? I guess when the money well ran out, it was like, oh, where you getting them checks? Well, yeah, we tell them. You know what I'm saying? Like, he came across, but he's sick in the head because that was his target, like, you know what I'm saying? That's what made him sick, but he came across some fast-ass little girls. They out here in the world. You know what I'm saying? They are out here in the world. Grown as hell, you know what I'm saying? Acting grown as hell.
You see Bootsy mad as hell, you know what I'm saying? I don't know if y'all follow his page. That nigga
Oh yeah, he was all.
He on fire.
Yeah,
You know, you come across these little girls lying about their age because they look a little older. Take dick like a champion. Like she been down that road before, you know what I'm saying?
Not speaking from experience.
I mean, yeah, not speaking from experience, but this is just life. Like, this has been going on before our time, you know what I'm saying? Like, motherfuckers was selling their daughters off to older men to get married.
Yeah, them back in the day. Ooh,
You know what I'm saying? So, like,
remember, that's another topic right there, too. Them back in the day, parents back in the
yeah,
day.
like, you know what I'm saying? So,
They all had
Back in the day, y'all was on some fucking bullshit.
now they are
man.
shedding light upon this. They're shedding light upon it now. You know what I'm saying? Because I guess somebody deemed it to be wrong. You know what I'm saying? But the RO came across. I remember back in the day when his tape was out. When he got his tape was out. One of them girls that's supposed to be younger when she was riding. He said the shit she was riding them all crazy. control if she on top, right? So who took advantage?
He said,
Hey yo, this like that
You know what I'm
Boondocks
saying?
episode.
And I'm not, you know what I'm
Where they
saying?
had R. Kelly on trial and all the.
I am
was
not,
like,
you know what
free
I'm
R.
saying?
Kelly.
What he did was right. You know what I'm saying? I'm not siding with him on it, you know what I'm saying? Well, I'm just talking about how they systematically placed it. Like they gave him 30 to get that white woman 20.
a lot more than what
They took Epstein away. That I don't believe he gone. You know what I mean? They tucked him away. Back on his island or somewhere, a whole nother island. You know, you don't show your face.
He got bad fruit.
Y'all know McAfee, right?
You don't show your face.
McAfee had leaked information on him, and then that building in Florida was exploded. Remember that hotel in Florida that blew up? Yeah,
Or the one that fell apart.
Yeah, John McAfee happened to be in there during that time, and he was gonna expose Epstein for a lot of stuff that happened.
Oh, and it caved down, right?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, they probably blew it up.
He was getting millions of dollars on this shit, man.
Yeah, there was a lot of speculation behind that it did have something to do with the government. I wouldn't doubt it. The government's done a lot of shit that they
And let me quote.
And they
We ain't saying let's overthrow the government, 'cause I don't want that smoke. You know what I mean? Y'all wicked, man. I mean,
y'all have us packed up and out of here next week. Look,
we're
but chill.
definitely saying that we're having this show basically because of the government.
yeah.
That's who's gonna be the one who's gonna do all these things.
Look, Mr. Government, I ain't got no fucking beef with you. You leave me the fuck alone.
I just want our people to wake up and stop killing each other. Save your bullets, man. 'Cause if you shoot all your bullets, how you gonna protect your family?
Get ready for this.
They hit all these innocent people, bro.
Yeah, that's the bad part. We're losing a lot of good people though.
Innocent people,
Innocent good people and regular good people.
kids, women, older women, elderly, grandmothers and stuff, great grandmothers.
Wait, it's good men too. God damn, bro.
Yes,
Damn,
it's
only
good, too.
kids and women, that's all that matters.
And
God
good,
damn.
and good men, my bad.
Some dads, some uncles,
Yeah.
grandfathers. Yeah.
Yeah, but you can't even be in your living room watching TV out
Yeah.
here.
Nowadays,
There was a little girl that just got hand to head through the wall in Chicago, like watching TV. She was watching
it's
TV.
best that you be in the furthest room back of the house somewhere where the street ain't at.
So you believe that, and then it comes through the back.
No, that was another house behind you. Like, you know, you got a backyard
Shit,
a house
but
behind you. Like,
It should be happening anyway.
it
should
should
just be happening.
man, you know. Stuff like that happened, man. That was your number being called. You know what I'm saying? Because what's the odds of shit going through one house all the way through across the backyard to another house and knocking somebody off? Come on, man. I'm saying that's highly unlikely. I mean, if you ask me. But I know shit, if niggas pull up on the block and start squeezing on the hood, it could go through your house and you could get hit. And you in that, wherever that window or that front room at. You know what I'm saying? That's on this facing the street where it's going down at. Yeah, you get picked off all day. That's what I say. It's best to be in the furthest room in the back of the house. You know what I'm saying?
And it's sad that we even gotta tell a niggas be in the back of your house.
Yeah, that shit's sad. It's sad because a lot of these dudes is letting off these weapons and really have no control of the weapon they letting off. They didn't have no training for it. They just hopping out squeezing that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying?
Wasting bullets. Hitting fire hydrants and light poles.
You feel me? Like,
Streets.
that's recently, like 9 people got hit, right? Right off Clinton Ave.
Huh?
That's recently, like 9 people got hit right off Clinton Ave. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like wow, like that's a sign my fool just went through it and letting that shit rip, right? Like did he have a target or they have a problem with that whole area?
Or he have no problem with getting bullets.
Yeah, or he had no problem getting bullets. You know what I'm saying? Like he got them shits on deck. Like he molded them shits himself. He's a what they call it, he's a blacksmith. he measured the grain of gunpowder in his house, you know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
For real, like, nah, seriously, bro, like, shit is out of hand, like.
Look, I'm in a different time, man. I just see a lot of bullshit.
We all in a different time.
We're in this little woke period where motherfuckers want to fake act like they know shit just to get on. they get some clout, they get some bread off of getting some clout, then change their whole persona and all that shit. Man, if you was a fake motherfucker, just stay in the fake motherfucker lane, make your money and mind your business.
Yeah, so man, I mean, I ain't gonna, I'm saying,
like the Black Lives
Matter.
Dashiki. Wait, time out. Black Lives Matter founder, fuck you. Cause you took a whole lot of money from black people. You sold us out, and then you bought a couple mansions, a couple rental properties. Fuck you, eat a dick.
He said.
You ain't do
that's
shit for the
it,
black
that's
people.
what I heard.
Oh, thieving ass, bitch ass motherfucker.
Yeah, them motherfuckers dead.
Yeah, man, you can't, man. The scamming is at an all-time high, though, bro. And I mean,
And I'll be damned, it was a woman.
I mean, scamming at an all-time high, but think about all the other, I mean, you know, stuff that haven't probably been exposed, that been around before Black Lives Matter. You know what I'm saying?
There's a lot of shit they do this shit.
Yeah, I mean, way before Black Lives Matter. All them cancer joints, all them other joints, like, who knows where that money being funneled to? We don't know. But they ain't shedding light on that. They want to break down the black communities, though. They're going to shed light on Black Lives Matter, with what they doing with them finances. You know what I'm saying? They want to highlight that. Boom. You know what I mean? Scribble it in the skies for the world to see. Larry, this is who y'all people are. This is your leader.
This is your movement.
This is your movement. Look at him. Know what I'm saying? You feel me? Like,
going out there stripped and naked, but naked up
for real.
Now we done what you got.
Now get out of here. You know what I'm saying? Like, they want us to see that because they know we're easily be diverted. We're easily persuaded once we feel we've been, you know,
shaded,
deceived.
Look, bro, I felt
Shady,
deceived, so
you know
fuck her.
You feel me?
I ain't gonna hold you. They damn right about that one.
And when that Black Lives Matter, when they started basing that was based off the Trayvon Martin thing, right? That's when that thing spearheaded out. That's when it spearheaded. That's what it really, like, you know what I'm saying, you know, came to fruition after the Trayvon Martin joint. You know what I'm saying, like.
It was after that, the lady who got killed in her home, raided by Breonna Taylor. It was George Floyd. Once that trio happened, it was over.
Yeah,
Black Lives Matter was in full effect.
Yeah, but why did those have to happen for it to be in full effect when plenty of people got murdered before that?
A great example of what we're really talking about tonight is Malcolm X. You know what I mean? Like, by any means necessary.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Motherfucker got murdered
right,
for less.
Be ready.
Motherfucker, that nigga followed Trayvon. You get what I'm saying? Followed him. All he was doing was protecting himself because he felt threatened. Motherfucker following me. You know what I'm saying? I think every person will feel that way. Whether they young black, old black, young Hispanic, old Hispanic, young white, old white, Korean, motherfucker following you. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know that motherfucker following you. And everybody get the spidey, so to say, the spidey systems when they're in danger. Like, the fuck, nigga, it's fight time. Either I fight or let him do what he's gonna do. Like, you know what I'm saying?
What's his name? Zimmerman?
George Zimmerman.
So, yeah.
And then, on top of that, he auctioning off the weapon he killed him. After that shit. After that shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? He's been honored, like, oh my God, they praising this motherfucker, bro.
He gonna get the same treatment as everybody else because he ain't got no money.
Yeah.
All the broke people gonna get the bad treatment. Other people gonna buy the way out of shit.
The people raise money for that nigga. I mean,
I get that.
Wait, who?
The Zimmer, they raise money. That nigga.
That nigga had fucking on-house protection from the police, man. I don't want to hear shit.
Look at that shit. Look at that shit. Look at the government work. They protect that man. They couldn't protect the motherfucking White House or the Capitol.
Hey, yo, y'all seen Kyle, right? Kyle?
They let them in that door.
Y'all remember that boy Kyle?
This how deep it goes.
Wait. Y'all remember Kyle, right? The boy who had brought an AR out and shot like 4 people outside? and got off with it. They had protection around him. He killed 4 white people. That shit was crazy.
He was white to kill 4 white people?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Nah, he didn't walk up on him crazy. One nigga smacked him with a skateboard, then the other nigga tried to hook him, and he just bing, bing. Other dude tried to run up and hit him with the skateboard again, he said bang, bang. Somebody else tried to run up, bang, bang. He was knocking shit down there.
A white man doing all that white shit, killing all that white people.
Yeah, that just happened in Nebraska. The dude shot 6 cops too.
In Nebraska?
Yeah.
Over there where Belly was shot at. I mean, when niggas eat a banana? I mean, real, yeah, they wicked out there. They showed you in the movie. You know what I mean? They still had perms and shit. You know what I mean?
Nebraska.
Yeah, I was just joking, but I ain't know that. When that happened again?
This happened today.
Oh, word? I gotta get up on my current events, man.
Man, that's Instagram, man. Instagram be
I
okay.
gotta get up on my current events, man.
Leave a comment. Do y'all want to start doing current events up here on the show?
Oh.
At least 15 minutes. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I gotta get up on my current events, man.
Leave a comment. Let us know.
This week's news. Let's talk about the bitch and the McDonald's and the baby.
Nah, we ain't got nothing to do with bullets, man.
Man, I want to talk about that. This look the preview of
Next week.
current events. God,
I
man.
mean, but
That
they
was
said
crazy.
that was a hoax, though.
That wasn't no hoax.
They said that was a hoax. That she went live and said she only got 1 kid and that was her baby father. It was a hoax.
Man, that ain't no hoax.
She went live and said it was a hoax, but she went viral though. It's all about creating the shock factor, man. That's it.
I don't
A lot of stuff you see on social media that blows up, been planned and acted out. They coming out after they blow. It's coming out, bro. Like, I mean, she went live and said, I mean, she only had 1 kid. That was her baby
Man,
daddy.
she was fucking lying, man. She was just embarrassed because her goofy ass did that shit and everybody was making fun of her.
See, like, I ain't gonna let her steal the show though, cause we talk about something else. See what she did? It worked.
Cause you talk about it.
Know what I'm saying? It worked.
That's
That
all
shit
we
going on in
should
every
do.
household, but we gonna get back to the
Must be
topic. Know what I'm saying? We gonna get back to the topic. To the people.
To the people.
And I ain't even talk about the black people, I'm talking to all mankind. Especially the ones with some fucking sense.
Actually, let me speak on
That look at everybody as humans.
all y'all niggas that hold grudges,
Or mankind.
all of y'all that's holding grudges on somebody about some shit that happened in the past, you need to really think about it. Is it that deep? Because when y'all
It
friendship
depends
really
on the
was,
severity. It depends on the severity of it.
yeah, it depends on the severity, but at the end of the day, when it comes down to it, when it comes down to that motherfucking line being drawn, is it that deep? At the end of the day, y'all the same type of person. Y'all gonna get the same type of treatment.
Yeah, a lot of this beef that goes on, nobody really knows what it's about, but I would assume that it's bullshit.
Niggas need to do a
Because
little bit of soul searching.
Niggas ain't really
that
doing
deep.
enough to be out here
Be a
beefing.
person
You know what I'm saying? Like, what's really being done out here that really cause beef? Like,
Be the bigger person sometimes, but it ain't that hard to be the bigger person.
you know
That's
what I'm
some
saying?
shit
We all came from the streets, like you know what I'm saying? Like, we know scenarios that are causing beef. We all know this. Right or wrong, we know scenarios that cause beef. And I ain't gonna sit here and say shit don't be worth it because you don't know what the fuck going on that cause a beef. You know what
Look,
I'm saying?
man, some shit is worth different
Because
shit.
when you in the street, shit goes on. It's a code, you know what I mean? And you gotta live by that shit. Like, you don't have to accept it. It's all about being like your response towards it. I mean,
No, the fuck you don't.
some people accept it. It's a code, bro.
You don't gotta live by that shit. You could be better than that shit. That shit
Yeah,
is
absolutely.
lame.
But I'm talking about
It's played out.
if you're making a decision to be in the streets,
You don't gotta do that shit.
you don't gotta do what when you're in the streets.
You don't gotta do shit when you in the streets. Cause guess what? That tell on all these niggas button is the strongest button there is. That'll get 18 niggas deleted all at once. All the problems that you ever gonna have gonna get deleted all at once. All these niggas in gangs, stop letting everybody in your gang. One of them niggas gonna rat on y'all. Y'all fucking goofy. Y'all letting everybody touch on shit that ain't supposed to be touched on.
That was
And all these niggas that's out here, look, if you gonna snake them out, bro. I can't say shit to you. Ain't none of my business.
But this is what I'm talking about. When you're in the streets, it's certain things that you expect. Like, I mean, you gotta expect this. This is what's going to happen.
You don't have to expect shit.
Because
Expecting discipline is what's gonna get you back door.
Because being in the streets ain't all about selling drugs. You know what I'm saying? That ain't selling drugs. Just not the only street aspect. I mean, there's many aspects that come across when you in the streets, like con artists, all that shit part of the streets. You know what I'm saying? This shit comes to territory, like, you know what I mean? The streets.
Niggas know how
Selling pussy, that's street shit. I mean, like, survival. The streets is all about survival. Real talk. The streets is all about survival. Now, that's when you say, I'm street, I'm the street. Motherfucker said, I live by survival. That's my law. That's my code of honor, survival. That's what it is. That's my badge of honor, survival. I pass with flying colors type shit.
Look, man, y'all can
You know
pass
what
with
I'm
flying
saying?
colors all the way to your death.
When I hear motherfuckers say I'm a street nigga, I'm a street like I live by the code of survival.
Look,
That's
survival,
what it is.
Survival
Ain't
is
about
of the
hustling.
fittest. Survival is of the
If you hear niggas say I'm a street nigga and your mom ain't think he sell drugs, that means you're a motherfucker simple. You closed off in the box. You know what I'm saying?
Man, fuck that shit. Be a person. Yeah, that street nigga shit play
Yeah,
out.
exactly.
Be a person. I'm a regular motherfucking person. I ain't no street this, street that. Fuck that. I'm a regular ass motherfucker.
You should have yak.
Yeah,
Exactly.
I'm an
That's right.
entrepreneur. I'm a hairdresser. I'm a clothes designer. I'm a barber.
You a hairdresser?
I'm a sneaker creator.
No, he just putting out. I'm saying he ain't saying him. He just
Be
saying
something else. Don't be no street nigga. The fuck that's gonna get you?
nowhere.
All these street niggas in jail.
But if you
It's a
get
lot
it,
of
if you get it, get it out.
motherfuckers.
It give you a lifetime full of knowledge.
It's a
And
lot
wisdom.
of niggas in jail.
If you
could
get
be
it,
a
if you
nigga
do
in
it and
jail.
get out, it give you a lifetime worth of wisdom. Don't get it fucked up.
You'll learn some shit.
Look,
Don't
man.
get it fucked up. You'll learn some shit.
If it's 20 of y'all, only 12 of y'all gonna make it. Then 6 of y'all gonna end up getting murdered. Or y'all gonna flip, do some bullshit, and then y'all nobody gonna fuck with you.
Is that statistics or young generation statistics?
I can tell you, young generation statistics is you got about 4-5 years with this motherfucker before they do some bullshit you deem unfixable, and then y'all don't talk no more.
4 or 5 years.
4 or 5 years. That's all you got with niggas.
Well, listen, could you do what? All right. Let's say we all see the streets as it is today. We ride by these neighborhoods. We see what's going on. What do
just
you
be
think?
politics.
What do you think all the shooting is about? Cause it ain't really no money. You ain't got.
It's because they can't
Back
fight.
in the day, you rode through these neighborhoods. You see
Cars.
cars lined up, the
Look.
women out there. You know what I'm saying? They dressed to
Look.
impress. Niggas out there flashing. I mean, you see the money.
That's because niggas can't
Summertime
fight.
niggas got mink hats on and shit like that. I mean,
Niggas can't
let's
fight.
show you I got it. Shit dripping. Mink drip like, you know what I'm saying? Or now time spree whales spinning like that's like
Look, niggas can't fight. Other niggas don't like competition.
boom. And let me tap onto this. This is because I thought of this before this podcast started. I want to touch up on this, right? Baby, I said something about spree whales in the car longer, right? And we was fucked up back in the day. You know what I'm saying? We didn't know what it took to get the car. We was really out in these streets. Because everybody, when we in the streets, we chasing money. And then, we want a car eventually. Like, yo. If you niggas out here in the streets right now, hustling for a car, I'm gonna tell you something right now. Go get a fucking job. Because they is giving these cars away. They been had. You know what I'm saying? We just didn't do the process.
And take off pop.
You feel me? Get you a motherfucking job, get you a couple of stubs, build a little bit of credit, and go get the car you dream and be responsible and make the payments. That's it. You don't gotta be on the corners, you don't gotta be clucking, you don't got we was lost back then. They will hand you a key to some new shit.
Even if you only gotta,
But listen,
gotta pay it off in 7
but
years,
you-
bro, it's your dream car, ain't it?
But listen, let me
You
tell you
have
something.
dream
Let me
team,
touch
you
on.
better
Let me
too.
tell you the flip side of that though. How I feel like they're attacking the neighborhood, the community. They already know a lot of us ain't financially stable or intelligent to learn how to do things right. So they hitting us with this. Oh, no credit, bad credit, no worries. These buy here, pay here's. It's an attack on the urban communities because they really feel they already know they got a high percentile of no, we gonna fuck up. They already know if we ain't got no credit or bad credit already, they already know we fucked them off the gate. But they gonna still give us something. They gonna still give us something. Bad credit, no credit, no worries. Show me a pay stub, or you make weekly payments or monthly payments. Buy here, pay here. Because they know we gonna fuck up. So they gonna fuck you up. They gonna historically fuck you up for years to come when they whack your motherfucking credit score down even more.
It got me one time when I first
And they gonna take
started
your
out.
car.
Yeah.
They gonna take your car, you flex for the moment. They gonna take that little bullshit car they put this high ass APR on. I just went through it with my white Cherokee. But when I got that shit, it was like a need because I had just got this motherfucking new job and the car I had broke down. So I ain't really had no choice, you know what I'm saying? It got done, you know what I'm saying? Like, you feel me? I missed a few payments, I'm back, the shit paid off now, you know what I'm saying? But, you know what I'm saying? Like, that was my reason for getting it, because I needed it for a new job I had, because they would send me anywhere, you know what I'm saying? And it was a bullshit, shit was bullshit. I had plenty of problems with that motherfucking Jeep. But at the same time, I had plenty moments where that shit came through for a nigga. It got me where I needed to go, whether it was work, down in Atlantic City to enjoy it with my people, you know what I'm saying? Back up, Carolina, you know what I'm saying? Back up, you know what I'm saying? Like, back to work, like some of that shit came in handy too, but I had a lot of downfalls with that shit too, like, you know what I'm saying? But that shit they place on the urban communities, man, and people see it, oh, they don't give a fuck how old the car is, oh, it's a Benz. Know what I'm saying? And you'll put your motherfucking name and credit history on the line for that. And knowing you can walk up in Mercedes Benz dealership if you know what I mean, you make it enough, if your job paying enough. And you can pull up with something damn near brand new. You get what I'm saying, right? And reliable.
Just don't go be out your means.
Just don't go, yeah, exactly.
That's still gonna be under.
You're gonna be out your means, but you gotta be financially, I mean, like, disciplined. Fuck stable, discipline.
Stable.
You gotta be disciplined.
If you ain't disciplined, you ain't stable.
You gotta be disciplined.
You gotta learn how. Man, a lot of people don't know how credit works.
A lot of people still learning.
A lot of people ain't trying.
Yeah, a lot of people ain't that, man. A lot of people ain't trying.
I ain't giving nobody their flowers that ain't deserve it. All y'all niggas that ain't got a credit score, you fucking up.
Yeah. For real. And kudos to the people who's in the 800s.
Man, kudos to the niggas that's in anything.
That's not me.
Learn how
I ain't
to
been in it, you know what I'm saying? I ain't even in the 7s. I ain't been in the 7s in so long. I remember when I was in the 7s. It felt good. I was in the 7s for like 6 months.
I'm in the 770s.
It felt good. 725, 7 something.
Look,
I felt what?
I'm 23 years old and I'm
Bitch.
77.
Know what I'm saying?
You feel me? I'm 771 right now.
I'm telling you, they was motherfucking giving me everything I asked for. You know what I'm saying? And I believe I could get back there. I just got this one credit debt I gotta pay off, man. I only got one. I only got one, bro. That was the card I used when we was at motherfucking Barcode. But I could have paid it. I was just, I mean, I be in a rut. Every time I be in a rut, I might skip some paper, like, but I don't give up. I might skip payment, but
you skipping
I'm
payment?
hell yeah, nigga. I'm a nigga.
You ain't doing the
I
minimum
don't do
payment.
shit. Nigga, if you know the type of motherfucker, if you know my bills, how my shit is lined
Look,
up.
man, if you don't do the minimum payment, that affects your credit score in the long
Bro,
term because that goes
if
on
you
the
know-
report.
I'm saying, if you know my shit, like, the shit I
He
fix it eventually, like, nigga, like, I be going through shit.
But you can't fix that. That's a permanent recorded number.
Bruh, but it's only like $1,000. I swear, when I can fix it.
No. I'm saying you gotta pay the minimum balance on that.
Bruh, I asked you. See, I gotta do what you said, but you ain't hear me about my struggle. You don't know my struggle, so you don't know what's going on. Or what was going on at that time.
No, but I'm saying this.
I'm
this
telling
is your
you.
credit. If you
But I'm
don't make that
telling you.
minimum payment on your
They
credit,
passed it. They sent it over to collections already. You know what I'm saying? But you not saying, listen to me telling you. Shit was real, my nigga. Check the check, nigga. Like, you know what I'm saying? Shit was real.
Oh,
Check to check, child support. Nigga, I ain't have monthly child, I have weekly child support.
I'm paying that
$120 a week.
I'm paying that credit card before I pay that motherfucking rent. You got me fucked up.
I didn't have rent at the time. That's
Shit.
so crazy about it. They
Only
know my
thing
check's
I'm
supposed to
gonna
be
pay is
that
that credit
big.
card. I'm gonna pay that credit card off and then spend whatever's on it again.
But you say you don't pay the rent, that means you won't.
I'm gonna put that
you
rent
pay
in the credit card.
You want motherfucking. How you gonna put rent on credit card? Cause when I be trying to go get money ordered with the credit card, that shit don't work.
You gotta go to Walmart. Oh shit, I'll tell you after the podcast. These gonna be on my ass.
You got some game. That's heavy.
He says that.
bleep that. We gonna bleep that. He ain't said. You know what I'm saying? But nigga, I mean, you know, like for
I'm gonna teach
real.
y'all some free credit game, man.
Nigga was going through his shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was fighting though. I ain't just give up and say fuck that credit. Maybe that one. But my intentions is to get back to it. They pass it to collections. You know what I'm saying? I could pay a credit fixer to fix that.
Everybody go through this.
But it's all the credit cards and all the shit I got, that's the only one. Everything else, all the other credit cards I still have. Them and Walmart. All Walmart shit. They just got tired of me, how long I took. They cut me off. But you know what I'm saying? I still got Best Buy. Walmart and Best Buy is like this. You know what I'm saying? You feel me? Like, and I don't even do food shopping like I used to do no more anyway. I used to go to there, you know what I'm saying? Ooh, I just got Walmart shit just to use it. I mean, just to have it because they was willing to give it to me. I let your mother use my Walmart. She was the first person to use my Walmart card.
She was campaigning for Walmart.
You know what I'm saying? Sis was the first person. I just had it because they were trying to give it to me. She was the first person to use my Walmart card.
I ain't gonna hold you. I got 4 credit cards, right? I got 3 people as authorized users. They use my card every month. They give me my money, and then I get rewards points for all that.
But yeah, I ain't doing none of that because you can't trust the people.
No, you can't.
You can't trust people to be responsible like you.
I'll be damned. I will kill somebody over my credit score. You
Oh,
done
wow.
lost your damn mind.
Allegedly.
This
Look,
Look, let me tell you something. The government gonna check 2 things. They're gonna check your criminal record and they're gonna check that credit score. And when they check that both of mine is clean, my credit score squeaky motherfucking clean, and that shit is flawless, beautiful, and I ain't never been to jail, then I already got the job. And I'm in, boys. You got one in the seat.
That's what I'm saying. I don't know why you don't go to law enforcement.
Nah, I was gonna get into criminal law or electronics and engineering, but I don't really want to go to school. It's not something for me.
All right, now back to saving your shells, man. I mean, because we were going off. We was with that credit naked, but I said that to say like, all right, you niggas out here robbing and killing and shooting and shit. Like I'm saying, like trying. And a lot of people do it for because they in the struggle then, or they want to buy a certain car. And, bro, you get a job, they giving these cars out. They handing these cars over. You know what I'm saying? And then I went on to say why they placing this upon the urban community. I mean, that's an attack on our credit history. You get what I'm saying? They already been winning because parents been putting light bills and cable bills and phone bills in their kids' name. We already 10 steps back. So now they placing these car sheets. They know everybody want to ride clean and look good.
Wait, time out.
So now they place that out in these urban communities. Buy here paying, no credit, bad credit.
All those parents doing that shit to your kid, y'all fucked up. Y'all foul as hell. Y'all know that shit.
They was trying to find a way. That's it, bro.
That's foul as hell. You set your baby up wrong.
They found a way, man.
You found the wrong way. You just set your baby up back. You
That's
ain't found
find a way, man.
You ain't fix shit. You just fucked your baby up too.
You was trying to find a way, man. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. Survival. That's the code, bro.
That's how my credit got fucked up as a kid. I was down south trying to survive.
Survival.
Couldn't pay this cable, but I'd get another cable company on my phone. Both came over too.
You know what I'm saying? So when you think of the streets, think of survival. They run hand in hand. Streets of survival.
Y'all finesses be weak.
If you hear the words I'm from the streets and you automatically think a drug dealer, you're a got you secluded in this corner somewhere. You know what I'm saying?
That's all he paid.
Street nigga like me at least gotta keep it
Streets
good.
is the cousin of survival. Survival is the cousin of the streets. It's based on survival. You know what I'm saying? Like, real talk. I don't even want to say I don't even hear niggas say I'm a street nigga. I'm a survival nigga. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, I live by the, fuck the street code. I live by the code of survival. Because we scream in the streets that we don't even own. These Jews own more of the streets than we do.
I'm trying to tell you.
These the real street niggas, the Wall Street niggas.
You know what I'm saying?
This shit outside. They ain't them alive, boy.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Real talk. And I believe motherfuckers who still holding a neighborhood down, like, yo, this your neighborhood? Nigga, the world is big as hell. I'm from Earth, my nigga, you know what I'm saying? I ain't never been to Mars. I ain't never been to Pluto, my nigga. I'm from Earth.
Street
You know what I'm saying? And it took for the judge to open my eyes to that when he was sentencing me. You know what I'm saying? To see that it's not all about no fucking New Jersey, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? It ain't all about Jersey. Yes, that's what bred me. You know what I'm saying? But I'm from fucking Earth, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? You motherfucker close your mind off when you label yourself as, oh, I'm holding this down here. You close your mind off to just this small area. This shit is only a small fraction to where the fuck you can take yourself to.
Let me say something. There's something that we don't know in history that just took place and not many people
It's a
are
lot of
aware of
shit
it.
we don't know.
But every single nation treats darker skinned people like some type of disease that they
I
didn't
just
say.
said that earlier in the podcast. That's
Wait,
facts.
hold up. But the way they do it, they try to keep them uneducated and all that. It's like they're afraid of something that they know about that we don't know about.
What's education though?
Once we figure out that knowledge is power.
What is this education though?
Knowledge is power.
Because every one of us lived our own journey in life, right? That's history to us, and history to pass down. You think because we ain't famous or we ain't great, that our history don't matter?
What are you talking about?
Look, I went over your head.
I had a whole nother story
I went over your head.
I was going down.
I asked what's education. I said knowledge is power. We was speaking on history, wasn't we?
Nah.
You started your topic off saying history, learn things we ain't learning history, like maybe knowledge is
That
power.
wasn't
We
my
all
topic.
historical. We all leaving our footprints here.
Hey, look,
It's
man.
about what you doing what you doing in life to let your mark be heard.
Y'all gotta understand something. They fear something. Now, not everybody might know what that is. We probably all haven't figured out what the fuck that is. But there's something about this skin that make everybody shake. So do something with it. Something productive.
But
Don't waste that shit.
think about this, right? They say if you want to learn something, if you want to hide knowledge, hide it in a book, right? Just think about all the many men who took the time, men or women took time to wrote their life journeys down in the book. That's historical. We can all do that and publish it. It's gonna be in the world for eons because it's published for anybody to read. And that's history. Our life, all our lives is history. I think like we might have different opinions or different, you know what I'm saying? You know, views on the things that we might witness all together. We might witness all the same thing together. You might be in Texas. You might be in such. But we all witness this shit happen globally. You know what I'm saying?
We all definitely in history right now.
You know what I'm saying?
Shit, that should be
You
happening
feel me?
now. Something happened over Sunday, and then we all get back.
Now
together
imagine
on
we
Monday
all
and talk
wrote a
about
book.
shit.
Imagine we didn't know each other and we all wrote a book upon what happened in our journey of the pandemic, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? That's a part of history. We are history.
Pandemic shit is a
Definitely
fucking
is.
movie.
We ain't gotta be no activist leaders and all that be a part of history.
I ain't gonna hold you there.
Put your pen to pad.
Y'all attempts to slow
They
down the economy.
stormed the White House. That's it.
Put your pen to pad.
Yeah, them boys was mad.
We
as hell.
seen 9/11. That's history.
Them riots.
All the stuff that that we didn't see, Pearl Harbor.
Shit,
I wasn't around for dope riots. I wasn't around for New York riots, Jersey riots. I wasn't around for these riots.
I was in daycare, and my mother was at Burger King during 9/11.
You know what I'm saying? We are part of
Hard
history.
out of work, and hard eyes back home to me.
It's about making a decision to put your journey on paper and publish it and release it to the world for it to forever be here. Because as life goes on, it's going to be here. Unless the world really blows up. What they be saying, the world going to blow up since 2000, the year 2000, Y2K?
Look, man, there's a lot of people who don't know about Freeway Ricky. If y'all have ever watched the show Snowfall, that's based off a true story, and it's the life of Freeway Ricky. As he goes on Instagram, you can go on his page, you can look up an interview. He was selling drugs for the U.S. government to cover a war.
He didn't know that though.
He didn't know that, but that's what was going on. The U.S. government used him as a drug mule, and then after they used him up for years, they put him in jail for life, and then he learned how to read, then he learned the law, and then dude got himself out of prison, and now he owns a cannabis industry.
My nigga, listen, it's not nothing out here that the government don't know. I tell niggas all the time, if the streets know, the government know, bro. If the streets know, the local police know. They are regular people. They have families in the communities too. You know what I'm saying? Gossip is gossip. Chatter is chatter. Pillow talk is pillow talk. You get what I'm saying? You get what I'm saying? It's all about how important they feel as though you are. They want to come get you and get you up out of here, or they just tired of you, or somebody have them get you out of here. But they know. And this is real, my nigga. Like I'm saying, like, if the streets know, if the neighborhood know, the local police know, the local police know. Come on, man. You feel me? Like, it's a chain effect. Like, gossip is gossip, my nigga. Gossip been gossip before social media. Like, espionage is real. It's really spies out of this bitch. You know what I mean? Like, that's transferring information. Shit is real. If it's cell phones and shit before we even knew it was cell phones, motherfuckers had it. Buried in their basement and shit, like that saying. When they came home from off a regular day to the people, the locals' eyes, that was working for another country, they go downstairs, send off codes or Morris codes and shit like that. Like, but this shit been real. It's deep. This shit is deep. My nigga, so I said the streets know, especially the local police know, because they regular people. They got family members within the communities too. And gossip is a motherfucker. Pillow talk is a motherfucker. And that's just what it is. You know what I'm saying? So don't ever think that a motherfucker don't know. It's about your pick. If they pick you, nigga, you'll never come up. They coming to get you. Know that. You feel me? Know that. How many niggas you know? I don't know. Like, how many niggas you know that was LinkedIn or, well, not LinkedIn, like was in tune with a whole bunch of big shit that goes on, big bust, and they ain't get grabbed. It might not be that they wasn't working, or they was working. You know what I'm saying? It's just that, yeah, we know, we see you, but like, it ain't really you. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that shit real, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, I done heard stories with niggas' names coming up in the trial, but them niggas is not incarcerated. Phone calls, they got documented everything. I'm not saying niggas working, because it came out if they was, but it just fishy.
Not all the time. Like, y'all niggas is workers and y'all know it. Y'all niggas ain't low.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But you know, I came to the terms with
what he said.
Yeah, exactly. I've been places where they're like, where I've been, it's a law that says Don't ever put it on a motherfucker, a bone on no party back.
Man, fuck that. Y'all niggas stay outside knowing that y'all was telling.
But granted,
throw your ass in the house.
Some people shit, their names be blacked out. But all it takes for one or two people, I always say all it takes for one or two people, because we all be running around the world, the street, I'm talking about the underworld, you know what I'm saying? Getting high, drunk, pilled up, everything and stuff. But all it takes for one or two people to remember this exact situation, this paperwork, this exact fucking conversation. All it takes is for motherfucker to wake up like, I remember this conversation. I was talking to that motherfucker.
You know what? I was fixing 12 years,
that
but I
is
don't want
over.
to go to
Now
jail.
you can say, oh,
fuck it, I'm gonna tell him.
he said, he told them. Or it could have just been a motherfucker's phone was set.
Now look, I'm a neutral motherfucker. If you tell on them niggas, you tell on them niggas, man. Shit, it is what it is. But if you gonna tell on them niggas, please do something with your life. Cause if you waste.
But a lot of niggas who shooting and wasting these bullets out here, they doing a lot of telling.
Yeah, man.
See, I just grabbed the wheel and jumped back on top of it. Yo, a lot of these motherfuckers who like shooting niggas and wasting all these bullets for shooting, they telling them motherfuckers. They tell them who gave them the weapon.
Well, yeah, take them niggas off the streets, man.
They tell them who was driving. They tell them who said what. He told me to do it.
Take them niggas.
What you a bitch ass nigga? They gonna tell you to do it? Because if killing not it, if you're a killer, I believe if you're a killer's supposed to take every aspect that comes with killing. And whether you get caught locked up, don't tell nobody. How motherfucker can tell you to go kill something? Yeah, everybody involved in this shit in the streets be like, come on, my nigga, like, if that shit ain't in you, if you ain't ready to do time for it, especially now, you can't get away with shit now.
Yeah. These cameras.
You can't get away with shit now. I'm from an era where you could do some shit in your own car, stash that, park it somewhere real quick, and you tell your baby mother somebody, because it might be her name, or one of your bitches' name, your report is stolen. I mean, just in case somebody written down the plate. Because there wasn't any camera phones out there back in the day. Report is stolen just in case somebody written down the plate. They wasn't able to follow you from traffic light, my nigga.
The good old days.
The good old days. They could walk out his motherfucking crib, squeeze or something. Walk back in that bitch. Don't have to worry about no law. Real nigga shit.
It's so bad that, you know, like, they lessening time out here, like, you know what I'm saying? Like you can be in another state and they can do something real dirty, you know what I'm saying? Shoot nigga in the head, whatever. They gonna get that life, that 30 years or something. And then they gonna make sure of that in these other states. But up here, they only giving out 10 years.
Yeah, because it's so common.
You know what I'm saying? So that's the bad part about it.
Yeah, that's the fucked up part about it. It's so common.
Yeah, y'all niggas out here just doing it.
10 years is a long ass time.
Well, it's not.
10 years not long, my nigga.
It's not long for a life.
Not for a life.
Long for taking somebody's life.
That is long for a life.
That shit ain't long, bro.
7 lives is all you got.
Bro, that shit ain't long. Juvenile, if you can't give you life as a juvenile life is only 7 years. That shit ain't long, man.
A lot of these niggas ain't juvenile.
7 years, 10 years ain't long, my nigga. You might think it's long. That shit, listen, I came home in 2016, bro. It's 2022. The shit went by. I don't even feel like I've been home that long. I actually came home 2015. Know what I'm saying? Went back for 9 months, came back out. But time flies.
Back in the day, we giving them niggas 30 years of life. Oh, take, man, they not giving them that type of time.
Cause you know why? It's like they rewarding motherfuckers. Like they want us to knock each other off.
They do it now. Don't think it's for stuff. Some niggas is getting this shit now. They giving us 130, 30
Yeah.
shit like that. But the majority,
Well, I'm gonna move the camera with my foot and shit. I'm
85.
wild.
They get an 85. And they out. Let's say they like, yo, I'm taking that 85 from you. Know what I mean?
Facts.
Let's say sit down there. I was
It's definitely talk, man.
It's something.
Cause like, what value do you hold a human life at? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
I was raised low because I got.
granted, y'all,
I had more time
y'all
than
motherfucking,
you
y'all
motherfuckers.
kind already hate our people. You know what I'm saying? So when our people out here killing each other, y'all give them over 7, 5, 7, 10 years. That shit is nothing. So is that a reward, like Scooby snacks, or what is that?
Top. Scooby Snack.
Because if that same person was the wacko motherfucker, a Caucasian motherfucker somewhere, oh my God, capital murder for one life is capital. He want that. And the time they're gonna give him be all big capital letters too.
That's how you drop.
They're gonna hold it as capital murder, and all them shit's gonna be capital letters when they give him his time. I'm saying, so what is this like? You take this little time. Good job. You will still be old enough to go out there and do something else. Cause most dumb niggas do. You know what I'm saying? If you look at the statistics, I'm just based on our city. You know what I'm saying? Like all the niggas who just came home from type of cases is back in there serving all time for more murders. You know what I'm saying? Like, how many times you gonna put your hand over the fire?
Y'all niggas, man. So look, we gonna just tell y'all one more time, man. There's a lot of reasons to save these bullets, bro.
Yeah, and we ain't just talk about, I mean, like, we understand shit goes on the streets, but martial law, all that shit is real.
All that shit about to come back.
FEMA.
All that shit about to come right about. So if y'all don't get it, y'all gonna see it. We gonna be here to tell y'all. I'm quite sure y'all heard me.
And once again, we're not saying overthrow the government, go out there and just kill every Caucasian you see. We're not saying that. Don't do that. Just sit. If you got them, sit on them.
Yeah.
If you got them illegally, sit on them. Don't waste them. Because they expect you not to have them because you ain't supposed to have them.
Exactly. You want to defend yours, you better go ahead.
Defend yours. Go out like that. Don't go out like the slaves and just, I'm going to bow down. Like the slaves.
Man. Y'all young niggas say y'all folks, man, y'all gotta kill each other. You know what I mean? Y'all gotta kill each other. Should be getting one-on-one, man, on the basketball court.
Boy, they don't want one-on-ones no more.
Yeah, just do something, anything, man.
They don't want no.
Yeah, just save bullets, man. We gonna end it on that note.
Yeah, man.
Heavy.